Hello and welcome to my meander for this week. For more than a week now, we've been watching and reading about the aftermath of the terrible earthquake which has devastated parts of Turkey and Syria. We've seen the death toll rise each day to levels that are unimaginable for us at this distance. Buildings have been shattered into fragments and hundreds of thousands of people have been made homeless. Looking at the scene, it's hard to imagine that anyone has survived inside the fallen structures. Yet as the week has passed, there have been stories of people who have been pulled from the horror of being trapped and rescued by specialist teams, both local and from around the world. There have also been others digging with their bare hands, trying to reach those who are stranded. Such terrible events always leave us searching for reasons why. In the media, many explanations have been suggested. They've undoubtedly all played a part. And to come to a single conclusion will probably never be possible. In the end, it's likely to come down to a tragic combination of causes which were set in motion by the movement of the Earth's tectonic plates. As with all disasters of this magnitude, there is always the question of where is God in this situation? It's more pressing for those of us who call ourselves Christians. We don't believe in a God who has set the universe in motion in all its complexity and has now gone to work on other projects, only observing us from afar. As I've reflected on the events in Turkey and Syria this week, I have found the hymn "Abide with Me" floating through my mind. It was only this morning that the reason why snapped into focus. At the end of the second verse we have the words, "Change and decay in all around I see. O thou who changest not, abide with me." The world as we know it is in the midst of change and decay. We're reminded of this in Paul's letter to the Romans, where he writes, "For the creation waits with eager longing for the revealing of the children of God. For the creation was subjected to futility, not of its own will, but by the will of the one who subjected it, in hope that the creation itself will be set free from its bondage to decay and will obtain the freedom of the glory of the children of God." Romans 8, verses 19 to 22. But God with us, Emmanuel, abides with us in this pain and suffering. This doesn't reduce the magnitude of that pain and suffering for those who are caught up in earthquakes, tsunamis, and all the other tragedies we face. It doesn't give us a watertight answer to the mystery of God's purpose for creation, but it gives us hope and calls us to faith in the midst of despair and grief. May God bless you this week. Thank you for joining me. Hope to see you again soon.